Welcome to the channel, everyone. This is Chad of Chapman Cars and Tech. I am the guy behind the quick tip keyboard combination videos, the shorts you might have seen for Windows and Mac OS. And today I'm going to talk about package managers and how they are very useful and how you probably should check it out and try it at home on your machine. So what is a package manager anyways? To get started, it is probably one of the things you ought to set up after a fresh Windows install. And if you've already been running Windows, it might be a good idea to adopt it if you feel like it's a good choice for you. So a package manager is a software management system that allows you to install, uninstall, and upgrade software packages on your computer. In the Linux world, examples include apt or apt-get for under Debian, using many distributes like MX, I think, Ubuntu, all kinds of stuff. Pop! OS. On Yum, it's a Yellow Dog Update Manager. They're used by real Red Hat Enterprise Linux, so they'll be using operating systems like CentOS, Red Hat itself, Fedora, new Rocky Linux that they're kind of forking out from Red Hat, Pac-Man, which is using Arch, which the deviations of that would be Manjaro and things like that. Package managers can be accessed through a command line interface or an app that works like the Apple's App Store or the Microsoft Store in Windows, and they have a very similar look and feel to those applications. So let's begin talking about package managers for Windows. So Microsoft is actually trying to get into the business with their own implementation. They call it WinGet. It will be available mostly through the command line interface. The package manager I have the most experience with is Chocolatey, and this package manager will be the focus for the rest of this video. So why use a package manager? The biggest reason is that you can easily install and update from one place. So in this view here, you have the list of all the packages that I have downloaded on this PC, and through these buttons up here I can actually update all the packages, or I can update them individually, or I can just right click and uninstall right from this GUI. And from this same app you can actually click on the Chocolatey tab here and search for new applications. So they kind of listed all the recommended ones right away, or you can search for anything you want. So let's say I want to install Audacity, an audio editing program. So all I got to do is search Audacity. It will do search, and then you select it, right click, and install. So the biggest advantage here is that you can basically just update everything you have on your computer at one time. Without a package manager, you would have to go through each one of your apps here, open them up, and update them individually. And the problem with that is you always have a set of uncommonly used applications, and they will eventually become out of date, because what happens is when you open the application, you'll get prompted to perform an update if there's a new version available, or in other cases some applications do not prompt you and you have to actively remember to update your software. The biggest advantage of using a package manager that you see, like the one here, is that it is community maintained. So what happens is people all over the world will go out and get install packages from the software publisher's website and submit it to Chocolatey for review, and if it meets their standards, this update or new software will be made available to download. So why is that a big advantage? It is a big advantage because it reduces the risks of inadvertently installing unwanted software onto your computer. There's many times where I've seen where people would get software from places other than the actual publisher, and when you're going through the install, there will be like all these add-ons and bloatware and other software that could particularly be harmful to your computer. So that is why I would recommend getting your third-party software packages through a package manager. To finish things up, I want to discuss how to get Chocolatey installed. So all you got to do is go to chocolatey.org/install, and you're going to have a set of instructions, and for each one of these steps you will have the option to copy and paste it into the PowerShell. So first thing you got to do is open up PowerShell as administrator, copy this command, get execution policy, and paste it into PowerShell, and if it returns restricted, you copy this set here, set execution policy all signed, or set execution policy bypass the dash scope process, paste it into PowerShell, press enter, and then next you run the command. So starting here, set execution policy by scope, all this stuff, just copy all this down here from the website. You can just copy it and paste it into PowerShell, and then finally to get the GUI, you just install by typing in choco install Chocolatey GUI, and that's basically it. And from now on, you really don't need to interface with the PowerShell to get your third-party packages. So that's it for this video. If you liked what I've been talking about and want to learn more about computers and other things like that, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.